Hi gang, I'm going to work on 4.1 number 19. So we're going to find the complement and the supplement of 1 and 2. Now when you look at this, is this in degrees or is this in radians? And how do you know the difference? Okay, so hopefully you said that this is in radians. It's in radians because you don't see the degree unit, right? You don't see the degree unit, and the default for measurement is radians. So this must be in radians since there's no degree symbol. Now I'm going to do this two different ways. So the first way I'm going to do it is in degrees because I think it'll be a little easier to understand. So 1 radian is equivalent to 57 degrees. I'll show that to you versus just saying it. And then we'll find the complement and supplement in degrees first. Okay, so we have 1 radian. And remember, when you're going to convert from radians to degrees, you're going to multiply by 180 degrees over pi. Okay, then the radian unit will cancel. And so you're left with 1 times 180 divided by pi. Okay, when you get the decimal version, we're not trying to keep it as a fraction. We're going to actually do the decimal approximation. Okay, so you're going to notice that I'm going to do 180 divided by pi. And I'm going to get about 57.3. I'm just going to use 57, okay? We just approximate it to about 57. All right, and so now let's do the complement and the supplement off of that. So we know for the complement it has to add to 90. So something plus 57 degrees has to equal to 90 degrees. So now we'll just move the 57 to the other side. So we're going to subtract 57. So we're going to get that x equals to 33. Okay, so that's the complement. Now for the supplement, what is that going to be? Good, that's going to be an angle plus the 57 is equal to 180 degrees. Now you move the 57 to the other side, and if you do that, you're going to get 123 degrees. Okay, and that will be the supplement. Okay, so that's the complement and the supplement in degrees. Now let's go back to doing it as a radian. So remember, the complement has to add to 90 or pi over 2, depending on what unit you're in, and the supplement has to add to 180 or pi, depending on what unit you're in. So if we come over here and we do the complement, that's going to be your angle plus, the angle you're looking for plus 1, the angle you have, has to be pi over 2. You know what, let me move this down because it's going to take me a little bit of space to do this. It's going to take me a little bit of space. So let me work it out down here. Okay, so an angle plus our radian has to equal to pi over 2. So I'm working on the complement. Right, because when you're in radians, it has to add to pi over 2. So now I'm going to subtract the 1. Okay, so this is the exact answer. You could get an LCD with this, but this is the exact answer. I want to approximate it in my calculator. All right, so I'm going to do pi divided by 2 minus 1. And I'm going to get about 0.57. So the angle for the complement is about 0.57. Okay, so now let's do it for the supplement. So now the supplement, we know that that has to add to pi. So our angle plus 1 has to equal to pi. Now we know pi is about 3.14. So you're basically saying that x is 3.14 minus the 1, which is about 2.14. Okay? So that then is the supplement, where x is about 2.14. Okay, so both these answers are in radians. Okay, so now let's try the same idea again. You have 2 radians. If you want to convert that, or you could just double this, right? 114, you could double this, which is probably what I'm going to do, but let me just write this out for you so you have it. So if you start with 2 radians and you want to convert it to degrees. Oops, hold on a second. And again, your answer just depends how much rounding you're going to do. Some people are going to use like 57.3 on this. You know, it just depends how much rounding you're going to do when you calculate this. Okay, so now if you do this one, you're going to do 2 times 180 divided by pi. Okay, and so for that one, and again, it depends. It's 114, but you may decide you want to say 114.6. It's just up to you if you want to round it. Let me go ahead and do that for you. I'll use more. I can use more decimals this time if you guys want. 14.6. We can do that. Or you can round it. You know what, let's just round it up to 1.5. Again, it just depends how you're going to round it. Yeah, let me just round it to 1.5. Okay. So then it's the same idea that we did before. So what you're looking for plus, oh, now this one's going to be interesting, right? Because the complement, right, this isn't going to be possible, right? Because the complement has to, right, there's no way to make this true, right? You probably caught this already, right? This is too high. This is too high because the complement has to add to 90. So you can't start with something bigger than 90. So that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense because it's already bigger than 90 degrees. So for this case, there's no complement. Okay, because it's already greater than 90 degrees. Now for the supplement, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so you're going to subtract this to the other side. So you're going to get 65 degrees. So no complement, but there is a supplement. Okay, and then likewise over here, we have no complement, but we'll calculate the supplement in radians. Okay, so your angle plus 2 has to equal to pi, right? So pi again is about 3.14. This time you have to subtract 2 from it. So you're doing that 3.14 minus the 2. So x is going to be approximately 1.14. in radians. Okay, gang, I hope that was helpful and that cleared up any issues on this one. Okay, hope you're enjoying the course. Catch you. Bye-bye.